about it? Can you tell us what you learned?
Oh, just there's some really good stuff coming down the pipeline to hopefully move us forward safety-wise, and looking forward to that. It'll be for next year, but I don't think that's any surprise to anyone.
Does this mean give you any more confidence what's going forward?
I had already met with NASCAR on the ownership side to review all this, Bob, so I don't think there's really any change for me.
Who did most of the talking in the meeting? Was the drivers? Was it NASCAR?
Yeah, everybody had a little bit to say, which may be a little bit of a Festivus, but that's okay. Sometimes we need that.
Would you say it was more of a formality than anything getting done, any progress being made?
No, there's things happening. I think it's more just a FYI of how everybody feels.
Did they say how the crash test went this week?
I think there's some really good positives, which it's not really a surprise. All the simulation work ahead of time was really just more of a formality of validation.
John, NASCAR say anything to the drivers about their comments in the media critical of the safety?
Not to me or anyone else I heard. Yeah.
And how would you? Was it a cordial meeting or was it tense?
A little bit of all those things. Yeah, you're gonna have ups and downs and some viewpoints of, I didn't see it that way, but now I understand the logic, and then some disagreements. But I think more or less we're on the right path. Just not pleased with where we're at today.
Why did it get to this point where the drivers, there's a disconnect between drivers and NASCAR, where drivers' voices weren't really being heard?
Why did it get here? That's a good question. I'm not sure I got a perfect answer for that, but this car was built in a time period with COVID and so forth where it was hard to do all the things that we'd like to do with testing and crash testing specifically, and there's a growing process here of learning this new car. I mean, look, when car manufacturers build a new car, a new model car, it's not uncommon to have things that don't work out. And so I would say this next-gen car is no different than when the COT car came out or anything else, and we're just working through it. You can go back to the history of the sport in the 80s when they went to the different cars, the shorter cars, that they had the same meetings. So this is really just part and parcel for when you bring a new car out, there's bugs that need to be fixed, and there's frustrations that build up, and you just got to work through them, and I think we're doing that.
How does it feel for you as both a driver and an owner dealing with all this?
Expensive. It costs a lot of money to change a car and to convert them over, and there's already been a lot of money spent on the next gen cars. So there's certainly a balancing act to make sure that when we do make changes, that they're validated in such a way that we're not wasting any money, but also moving the needle forward.
There'll be nothing done to the car in the next 5 weeks that will help kind of...
Not that I'm aware of. No. Thanks, guys.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check one of those 2 videos out that we have right beside you. Visit Frontstretch.com for more great content.